Welcome to Khetz Tutorials, and in this video, I'll be covering question 51 from A exercises in James Stewart Calculus. So here, we asked to find the absolute value of x plus 5 greater equals 2. And just using the rule, we are simply going to say x plus 5 greater equals 2, or x plus 5 less equals negative 2. And just like I did in the previous question, I'm going to explain what this means. So we'll come back to this particular question. I just want to explain this case. Let's say the question given to us was in this form, where we just had x greater or equal to 2. Now my solution will be x greater equals 2 or x less equals negative 2. And on the number line, if you try to visualize that, here is minus 2 and there is 2. If my solutions are to the left of negative 2 and to the right of 2, then what does this mean exactly? So we're looking for a result which is greater or equal to 2. And you can test this out for yourself. If you pick a value there, let's say minus 3, and you find the absolute value of minus 3, it is 3. And 3 is indeed greater or equal to 2. That is what we're aiming for. If you pick a number which is on this side, let's say 10, the absolute value of 10 is 10, and 10 is indeed greater or equal to 2. So these values which are to the left of the negative form of the number that you have there, or to the right of the positive form of the number that you have there, will always give you numbers or an absolute result which is greater or equal to whatever number which is specified there. And if you choose any number which is in between the negative and positive versions of the number that occurs after the greater inequality, then this condition will not be satisfied, and we can try that. If you pick 1, which is indeed in between those two, the absolute value of 1 is 1, and it's not greater or equal to 2. So that is the logic behind this rule, and that is why we can safely use it all the time. So even if we have an expression here, the same rule applies. So you're just going to take whatever is inside the absolute sign and say, for this result to be greater or equal to 2, then this expression has to be greater or equal to 2, or that expression has to be less equal to minus 2. And the only reason why we're adding this equal to is that it's included in the question. If it weren't, if we just had that, then these would fall away. So just take note of that. So now let's continue with our solution. Continuing with the solution, on this side, we're just going to have x greater equals minus 3 because we're taking that 5 to that side. And on this side, we're going to have x less equal to minus 7. And those are your two solutions.